Hello everyone, welcome once again. Welcome once again to this very first edition of Quiz. And we're happy to have all of you join us. We're so happy to have you join us. So let's know where you're joining us from and your name in the comment section. Right? You can just put your name and where you're joining us from in the comment section, and we'll be happy to have you join us. We have a lot to share together today. I'm happy to have my friend Gospel, and we'll be doing this together. We'll be anchoring today's section together. All right. So, Gospel, you need to unmute so that I think you're still muted. All right. Um, let's see who's joining us. Okay, we still have Uni Adiwa. Thank you for joining us. If I see anyone joining us, I would like you. If you're joining us, please put your name and where you're joining us from in the comment section. We're going to be starting in the next 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. So just give us some time for people to join. And we are looking forward to a very exciting edition. First, I believe it's going to be very exciting for as many people join us today. All right, let's get started. We're happy to start this very first edition, and I'm happy to have all of you join us live. If you're on Facebook, we're happy to have you here. If you're on YouTube, we're happy to have you as well. Please let me know in the comment section where you're joining us from, and we'll be very much happy to spotlight you and let your work and appreciate you for joining us definitely. All right, so if you're joining this live section, this is the Gnosis Quiz Night, and basically what we're trying to do is to create this opportunity or this platform to share knowledge on the practice of nursing generally. But then we're going to be asking ourselves one or two questions, a number of questions, and whoever gets the prize, the correct answers will win the prize. So that's it basically. Um, we have a lot to share, and we're not hoping to take it back home. So if you are here and really do think you are able, yes, let's know. Let's know as you engage with us in the comments. Let's know. All right. So, Gospel, what do you have to say as we start?
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to everybody joining us. This is the first edition, like Damilare said, and it promises to be exciting. We are hoping that at the end of the day there will be a transfer of knowledge, which is very important, and not just for people to win the cash prizes. I know that's another very important thing people are looking forward to, but as well is for them to have um, one or two things that they can get out from this event and go back home with. So we are looking forward to starting today and looking forward to other of these nurses quiz nights that will be happening from today. So let's just stay put and enjoy it.
Thank you. So basically, this is how it's going to run. We are going to put the questions up. You'll be seeing it on your screen, and you'll be having 60 seconds to answer the question. All right. And once you answer the right question and you give us the answer, the fastest person and the person with the most correct answer wins the prize. And it's just a token of 500 naira per question. So, however, we got at least 20 questions for today. So you can win as much as 20,000 naira. Is that correct? Yes, I hope. Yeah, you can win as much as you want if you get as many answers as possible and you get it correctly. So, fastest fingers, sharpest brains. All right. So, but I want you to do something for me. If you're joining us, I can see that we have a number of people joining us from YouTube. All right. You can please share the link with other colleagues of yours, and please make sure that they also join so that they can participate and benefit from this. Okay. I'm going to show us how it's going to do again. So, for example, I'm going to put a question up here now. Again, like I said, if you're joining us, please put your name and where you're joining us from the comment section. We'll be very happy to know you and to meet you. So, for example, this is a text, this is a sample so that you know how it's going to work. We put up the question. So, the question, for example, nursing is the largest dash profession. That's it. Nursing is the largest dash profession. And then you're going to have 60 seconds, all right, to answer that question. And it keeps counting down, keeps counting down, keeps counting down till it's 60 seconds. After which, okay, thank you, Augustine June JC from Adamawa State. Thank you for joining us. So once it's 60 seconds, we're going to take up the question and you'll be able to get the answer. 60 seconds, and that's all. 60 seconds. Now we are 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, and then almost there. Victoria, thank you for joining us from Abuja. Thank you. So please like, please comment, please share. That's what will help us. Okay, and that's the end. So we're going to see the answer now. And so the answer is healthcare. Now that's how it's going to be. Okay. You see the question, 60-second timer, then you see the answer showing on the screen. And we are going to read out whoever gets the answer correctly. We are able to see the comments, all of your comments, wherever platform you're joining. So we are going to see your comments. But before we start again, please make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your colleagues. Let everybody join us. Let everybody join us. We want more people to join to participate in this, okay? I've seen Victoria from Abuja. Thank you for joining us. Victoria, we're happy to have you. Augustine, JC, we're happy to have you. Thank you for joining us. And then we still have Oni Ede. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us as well. All right. So I think we should start. Is it a good time to start, Gospel?
Yeah, I think we should go ahead with the time so that we can exhaust the 20 questions we have tonight.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to just pass it over to Gospel now. Let's have the very first question. Is that okay? So I'm
Yes.
going to show the question now. Yeah, this is the first question, number one.
All right. So the first question for tonight's nurses quiz night is: a patient presents with symptoms of respiratory distress. The nurse initiates dash measures to ensure proper oxygenation, and the time starts now. So the question is: a patient presents with symptoms of respiratory distress. The nurse initiates dash measures to ensure proper oxygenation. So we're looking for the fastest answer that we can get within the 60 seconds time frame. So I know some of us will be going to Google now to try and get the answer or something. It's just basic nothing. We have 25 seconds more, 23 seconds more, 15 seconds more. Uh, I hope someone has got the answer already because it's just 3 seconds left. 2, 1, 0, and that's time off. So,
Okay, I'm not sure we have anybody who got the answer. Should we show
okay.
the answer, Gospel? Or should we
Um,
still? No one, I've not seen anyone's comments yet.
no, no comments yet. Oh, there.
Someone have made a comment.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. I've got the comment from Victoria. Yes. Let me see. Placing the patient in an upright position. That's good. That's good. That's a good comment. Because what do you think about that?
Sorry, let's see the question again. Okay, patient presents with symptoms of respiratory distress. The nurse initiates dash measures to ensure. Yeah, placing the patient in an upright position is, I think it's an answer. I don't know if it's the
It's an
best
answer.
answer, but
It's an answer. It's an
it's
answer.
an
Yes.
answer. It's an answer because
Yeah.
there are too many
But
things
well,
to
let's
do.
just review the correct answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the correct answer is
The correct answer is emergency airway management and administration of supplemental oxygen.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it makes sense. I think emergency airway management. Part of it will be to position the patient properly, right?
yeah, yeah.
So, but if he had made mention of something around oxygen as well, maybe we would have she would have gotten a complete answer. A complete answer. Am I right?
Yeah, she would have, but I don't know if I'll just say we should just give her the answer for the for let's
As the
say
very first person,
yeah,
the
like
very first person in the very first edition.
yeah, she's the first person to give
Okay,
an
so
answer.
we are taking notes of Victoria from Abuja. We are
Yeah,
taking note of you. You've gotten the points. Well, yeah, something. You've gotten something. So stay with us till the end so that you can redeem your prize. But we want you to also do something. Share with other. Yeah, you have noted it here. That's it.
yeah,
Airway management can include positioning, can include all removal of anything that is obstructing the airway and many other things. But positioning is a very correct answer.
yeah.
However, there's a lot more that you can do. So that's nice. So don't forget to share with your colleagues just now. Share in your class group so let other people know about it. Okay. I think we should just go on. Is it okay for us to go on?
Yeah, yeah, and it's just before we go on to the second question, it's worthy to note that you can't start any form of oxygen administration if you have not been able to ascertain the airway of this patient or this person is intact, because we are trying to rescue the person and not cause any further harm. So in a way, the upright position and all that is going to help. It depends on the scenario and what the person has come in with. But I think the best answer is what we've already said, and that's what I want us to know. So let's move ahead to the second question.
Perfect, perfect. So we have somebody who is going on with the price of it. Yeah, and we are still going to decide how much we are giving her. She didn't just say she's getting half of the 500 naira.
Let's just give her the full. Let's just give her the full.
Okay, as the very first person,
Yeah.
as the very first person, and as the very first person to give an answer which is very near to the answer. So we are going to give you the 500 naira as a bonus. Okay, but going forward, we are going to keep straight to the rule. Okay, so I'm going to show the second question now while Gospel reads it out. Okay.
All right. So the second question is: a post-operative patient is at risk for deep vein thrombosis, that's DVT. The nurse implements dash to prevent this complication, and your time starts now. So I'll just read the question again. A post-operative patient is at risk for deep vein thrombosis. The nurse implements dash to prevent this complication. So what are you going to do when you have a patient who is at risk for deep vein thrombosis? So our time is going. I don't think we'll have to shed any light on what deep vein thrombosis is. That Larry, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my
But
god.
let's see if we will have an answer. Let's see if we will have an answer. Let's see if we have an
Okay.
answer. We are going down. The time is going already. Oh, good. Oluwabamire Odediro is making a point. Yes.
All right. That's our time. That's our time.
Yeah,
So
Oluwabamire Odediro says we should ambulate the patient. That's a good point. Don't
yeah,
forget
that's
that in this exercise, you can mention as many things as you think is right. We are basically testing our knowledge of nursing intervention. So don't be limited to one answer. Mention as many things as you can, okay? Yeah,
yeah,
somebody is saying something. But okay, she's still the same person. Gospel,
yeah,
so you are the quiz master. What are we saying to this person? Is she
yeah.
right?
So she says ambulate the patient, and she says perform leg exercises. Let's get the answer first, and then we'll know.
Okay, so this is the answer. Everybody, drum rolls. Yeah, good,
Early ambulation,
good.
application of anti-embolism stockings, and administration of prophylactic anticoagulants. So I think we'll give it to her.
Okay.
Ambulation is her answers are correct. The both of them perform leg
Yeah,
exercises as
yeah.
well. Yeah,
Our answers relates to ambulation. Both of our
yeah,
answers
both of them.
relates to ambulation, and that's correct. So that's like 1 point out of 3. Again, we are going to give her half. This time around, there is no more bonus.
It's fine. It's fine.
So, General, well done. Congratulations. You got it at least 250 there. You've gotten something.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Luaban. So, don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to share so that a lot more people will be able to see it. Okay? Share, like, and subscribe. Okay. Let's see if we get more people to join. And then, Gospel, do you think we should go to the next question just now?
Yeah, so we could just shed some light about the answer. Let's just have the answer again on the screen. And
Okay.
early ambulation, that's it's one of the answers that what's her name, Uluwa Bamire gave, and that's also very important. You see, a lot of times with people that undergo let's say cesarean section. Now this slightly
So,
off what we spoke about, the question we asked earlier on, but it just gets the patient out of the bed, get the patient out of the bed. You, if you need to involve the physiotherapist to also look at this patient and see a better way of getting the patient out of the bed, that would be very helpful. And then the second answer, which nobody was able to point out, is the application of anti-embolism stockings. We, I don't know how many hospitals around have that available, but it's something that is really, really making heads around. Even as nurses, you can use this. They call them, is it stet stocks or what do they call them? But I can't really get the name now. But this particular stockings, you can use it as a nurse while you're working. For nurses that stand for a very long period of time, it will help prevent you from having varicose veins, and it will go a long way helping standing, because you know what our profession is like. We get to stand for a long period of time and all that. So that's very, very helpful as well. And then the last is administration of prophylactic anticoagulants. So you have your enoxaparins and those what we call Clexane. So it's very important that we administer that for especially inpatients, people who are not really going to move up and down whilst they are with us in the hospital. And this will help them from having DBT. So I think we can move on to the next question, having said that. We can't hear you.
okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So, um, should we go on to the next question?
Yeah, we can move on to the next question.
Okay, okay, let's keep moving. A very simple one.
Okay, so the question says the administration of medication through a vein is referred to as dash. So your time starts now. It's a very, very, very simple question that I think anyone can just answer closing their eyes. So your time starts now.
Okay, that's true. Oh, okay, wait.
All right. I think we had a hitch there, a technical hitch with our time frame, but was
Someone has
anyway.
gotten the answer. I'll just
Yeah, yes, yes. There's an answer already. I think that's correct. We just give it to her. Intravenous route. Yeah.
that's good. That's good. So we have an answer again, and we're happy that Ojediro Oluwabamire. That's nice. Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's more money to your bank account. All right.
All right.
I think we
So,
can.
Gospel, do you have anything to say to that?
No, 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 no. It's quite a simple question. I don't think there's anything to elaborate.
That's a simple one. That's a simple one. Let's go to a more difficult one. Let's do something more difficult. Should we go to the next question now?
Yeah, yeah, we are good.
Pam.
All right. So the next question says, the term for the process of drawing blood from a vein is dash. So your time starts now. All right. The term for the process of drawing blood from a vein is called dash. What's the term for drawing? blood from his veins. What's the term? Oh wow. She's a 300 level student. Nursing student. That's cool. So we have 25 minutes, 23, 20 seconds. We're gonna have an answer for this from anybody.
Nobody is bold enough to win this.
Oh my lord. No way. Oh no. I don't
No
know. Do we
answer.
have an
The answer
yeah,
is
the one for
phlebotomy.
me. Do I don't know if we have any answer. We don't have an answer, right?
You don't have an answer.
She
Oh,
just she
somebody.
just she just
Oh, she
dropped her
came in
answer
late.
now.
Oh, sorry.
That's quite late.
We're going to keep to the rules.
That's quite late.
Okay, so let's just go on to the next question. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go on to the next question.
Okay.
We don't have a winner there at all.
Mm, so I'm going to be very random. I'm not going to follow the order. Oh, what is she saying to the contrary again? Oh, but it's late already.
Yeah.
You were right, but it's just that it's late. So we're going to go. Let's try again for another question. Okay.
Yeah.
So try to be fast next time. Okay. Let's go to the next question. This is quite a question.
All right, so we've gone to diabetes. All right, the next question is: if patient with diabetes is at risk for peripheral neuropathy, what comprehensive assessments should the nurse perform to evaluate and prevent complications? Your time starts now. It's a very tricky question. Your time starts now. So you have a patient with diabetes and is at risk for peripheral neuropathy. What comprehensive assessment should the nurse perform to evaluate and prevent complications? So what are you going to do as a nurse when you have a patient with risk for peripheral neuropathy, a diabetic patient who is at risk for peripheral neuropathy? So what assessment are you going to do as a nurse to prevent complications?
Just think about those things that you do for a patient that just think.
Yeah, 9 seconds more.
I don't know
I
how
hope you
to
get
help
me.
anybody with that. Would oh no no oh no and
Oh
that's
dear, that's us. Oh, she gave me an answer. She says she gave me an answer.
somebody said it in the extremities. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah,
it's just
well,
like 1 minute or so to or 30 seconds.
yeah.
That's
An
no,
answer
that
still
was
came
good.
in though.
Gospel, are we giving her?
Yes, I think so. Let's see the answer, and I think we'll give her the answer because that seems correct.
Yeah, that's fine. So the answer is correct. Let's give it. Let's show the answer, proper answer.
So the answer is regular foot examinations, sensory assessments, and patient education on proper foot care and self inspections. So she says check for numbness in the extremities. Uh,
Yeah, so that's still one. She has gotten one. Correct. So we
yeah.
try to. We're asking if for question she only got one of the answers. We are
Okay.
trying to see if she can speak about food examination, which she talked about. Then other
Mm-hmm.
sensory assessment. In food examination generally has to do with you're looking at the food, you're seeing if there is any form of
injuries or blister or anything. Then there are other sensory assessments that you do. Okay, you can read that up. There's some devices that you use to assess if there is enough sensation reaching the feet and the toes. Then you want to educate as well. Then you want to tell them about foot care, making sure they don't wear tight footwear, making sure that they are always on slippers when moving about so that they don't injure themselves because now they are at risk of having that will kill because they're having diabetes, their blood sugar, and then other things that go with that. So this is not a class which we'll be talking deeply into that. And you want to talk about self-inspection. So they can do it daily while they're having their baby, checking themselves. So there's a lot to do as a nurse. So it's not just that um, so like I said, try to exhaust everything in your mind, not just one thing. Okay. So gospel, what do you have to say to this?
Yeah, I think you've said quite a number of things. It's just to I just wanted to add that as we care for these patients, we should just know what the normal of this patient is in terms of when you're inspecting. Because a lot of times people with diabetes may just start developing some, like call it injuries or stuff to their foot. And if we don't have a baseline data or a baseline stuff or what we are working with, we might not really be able to intervene quickly, as that's very necessary so that we don't have any problems with amputation and all that. So that's just to add to all you've
That's
said.
fine. Thank you. So I think we should just go on to the next question. Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So before we go on, let's make sure that we have more people joining. If you are joining us, please put a like on the stream. Please put a like on the stream. Please put a like on the stream. Uh, like this channel. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. Let everybody get to know about this. Okay.
Yeah, I think we should just go on a break and have people to send the link to their different social media handles. You can send the link to your Twitter. You can share on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp, and Instagram, and all you can think of. Let's just go on like a 30 seconds or 60 seconds break and have people do that.
Okay. Okay. Let's have a quick break. I'm going to just play something as we have a break. So quickly do that. Share now. Okay, we have Jida Sadiq joining us from Kano State. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. So don't forget to share this with your friends, everybody. Share with the enemy too, at least. Can share with you. Share with the yes. Okay. Just are we ready to go? Are we ready to go now? Okay. Next question. Okay, next question is going to be showing up in me. Okay. Now we have the next question.
All right. So we have the next question. The next question is: an elderly patient is admitted with confusion and disorientation. What nursing assessments and interventions should be prioritized to address the risk of delirium, and your time starts now. The time starts now. An elderly patient is admitted with confusion and disorientation. What nursing assessments and interventions should be prioritized to address the risk of delirium? You have an elderly patient who has been admitted into your ward, and you are the nursing staff in charge of that patient. So, what assessments and interventions should be prioritized to address the risk of delirium? Psychiatric people. We have 10 seconds left. What interventions and assessments, nursing assessments should be prioritized to address the risk of delirium for a confused and a disoriented patient?
Do we have an
All
answer?
right. Yeah, we do. We do. We do.
Let me spotlight that. Okay. Access cognitive access okay to a cognitive assessment, medical history, vital signs. Very good, very good. I think I can pick 1 point there.
Yeah. So let's see what our answer says.
Well, the answer, yeah.
So our answer is perform a thorough cognitive assessment, implement environmental modifications, and provide orientation cues to prevent delirium. That's the answer. So
So good. So what are you doing now for this? She's got cognitive assessment, correct?
yeah, she's got cognitive. I think it's basically what she got is the cognitive assessment, which is one of the important stuff we have to do, and assess patient medical history and all. Obviously, you should have done that before admitting the patient into your ward. So I don't know. We might just give her half the price for the cognitive assessments, which is a very important thing. So I don't know. What do you think, Damilare?
Well, you made mention of something important. Cognition is critical. Another thing is environmental modifications. You need to be able to you need to ensure that the environment is adaptive to these patients because they are confused. So you
Yeah,
want to take anything that would heighten their confusion or to worsen their confusion.
yeah,
Okay, and if you the last point there is orientation. So when anytime you talk to the patient, they keep telling you, for example, they can tell you who are you, even if you explain to them that did not take care of them, they will ask you 10 times, and then you keep explaining and giving them the orientation. Oh, I am your nurse. I'm in the hospital. Taking care of you. You had a fall. So those things are very critical to care. All right. So you need to perform that assessment. That's important. Then you need to modify the environment. Sometimes you need to use cards to help you to know this is
yeah,
this, that. All of those skills need to be done for to help prevent delirium, to help their confusion, and to limit their confusion. I mean to say. All right. So I don't know if you have anything else to say to that.
yeah. I think you said all that. It's just because most of the times you find the challenge with male patients because as a man men are I'm not to shade or to say anything bad about the female, but most times the males are people that want to do stuff for themselves, and they are always up and doing. So you might find the person wanting to get out of bed, trying to get to the toilet to take a piss and all that. So the environmental modifications are very necessary to ensure that the patient is safe. So I think that's another very important thing that we need to do when we have patients who are confused and disoriented. So that said, I think we will just probably give her um is it half
So
of
what
the
are we
money?
giving?
Or is it one tenth of the money?
So she got 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
So 1/3. Yeah, so 1/3 of 500 naira. We calculate that. But she's been very active. So she's been,
Are you sure it will not get into maybe something that will end with let's say for example 275 naira. 5 naira no get value again.
let's see whether she's going to get more. If she can do more, then that would balance it on complete out. Yes.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I think we should just move on to the next question. Because we don't have so much time left for us to continue this stream. But again, don't forget to like, don't forget to share with people, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, so have more people will join us and benefit from all of this. Okay,
Yeah.
well, what do you think? Should I go on to the next question, sir?
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay,
All right, so we have the next question here. A post-operative patient is at risk for respiratory complications. What nursing interventions are crucial to assess and address respiratory compromise? And your time starts now. So the question
sorry.
is a respi- sorry, a post-operative patient is at risk for respiratory complications. What nursing interventions are crucial to assess and address respiratory compromise? So you
So
have the
basically,
patient
say
that
what you do so that
yeah,
the patient will not have any respiratory failure or something.
yeah, respiratory issues. So we
So what
have
are you going to do?
25 seconds left. Hopefully we get an answer.
Hopefully, hopefully it's not after the time as well,
Right?
and hopefully we get
um,
someone else to get this correctly.
5 seconds left. Five, two. Oh, that's us.
And
Time
she
up.
came in again. She came in again.
Ah, this is another
Oh,
person.
it's another person.
Yeah, this is another person.
Olayemi.
Yeah.
Okay, she made a good point. Assess the airway, breathing, and circulation.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's assessment
Access.
anyway. So let's see what the
Yeah.
answer is. Let's see what the answer is. Let's see what the answer is. So I'm going to show the answer now.
Yep.
Ta-pam.
And the answer is monitor respiratory rates, administer incentive spirometry, encourage early ambulation, and provide effective pain management. So
So there are like
monitor,
4 things.
yeah. Ah, so a 300 level nursing student, administer incentive spirometry will not make any sense.
It will not make sense to them.
It will
Anyway,
not make
so
any sense.
but basically, if you can measure the respiratory rate, you have made a good point. Mention that
Yeah,
you monitor respiratory rate, you have made a very good point. Which the lady that answered gave that point. What's her
yeah.
name again?
Unique.
Unique mentioned
Lion.
that.
Hmm.
Yeah. So ambulation is another thing because when they stay on bed for long, the lungs are not effective as much as possible.
Yeah,
Mucus and everything accumulate up down there, and it just it leads to ineffective circulation of hair and all of that.
Yeah.
So ambulation is critical. Then the next thing is effective pain management. Pain is closely related to um, airway management as well. Like
Yeah.
I said, we don't want to be going deep into each of the discussions. We're just here to prime you to go back home and study. So you take note
Do
of all
your
this.
research.
Do your research,
Oh
okay?
my God.
So gospel, what do you think?
Yeah, I just want to say that concerning monitoring the respiratory rate, when you monitor the respiratory, that's like counting the respiratory rate. We should actually count the respiratory rate.
That's important.
Because I'm yet to bust on you. Anyways, I think it's very important, though most of the times we don't count as nurses. Sorry to say, but we don't count as nurses. But it's very important that we count so that we know the depth of the depth. I think the depth. There's something else we need to be sure of.
The
Yeah,
reading,
the reading, the depth is important. So you know if
and
the
then
patient is having a complete circle of respiration and expiration. So you have to be sure that the patient is having a complete circle of inspiration and expiration. So that's very important when we say count the respiratory rate. I know a lot of times we don't count, but let God help us so that we don't have a very critical patient, and we need to obviously count and it will help us in managing
yeah,
our patients.
yeah, that's critical. Thank you for mentioning that. So, Unique Olayemi got 1 point out of how many? One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. Is it four, or five? One,
It's
two,
four.
three,
It's four.
four. Okay, so one out
Yeah.
of four. So I don't know. You do the calculation for us. So stay with us to the end. Stay with us to the end because that's how you know um, how to get your prize, how to redeem your prize. Okay, stay with us to the end, and don't just stay with us. Get your friends and get your colleagues as well to join us. Okay, get your friends, get your colleagues to join us.
Yeah, and let's not just feel that the money is more. Oh, what's wanted or 500, and and you feel like it's nothing. It's not just about the money. Of course, it's about the money. You're getting something to go home with, but it's not just
Yeah.
about the money. The fact that you get to acquaint yourself with stuff that you think that you know, and just remind yourself of those things, and it's also a good place to learn and
Mm,
see how to improve yourself as a nurse. So let's not
mm.
forget to share the button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and and maybe finally NMCN will hear that about it. So just tell somebody. That's it. I think
That's
we will
it.
move
Okay.
on
Should
to
we
the
go on
next.
to the next question? We've got
Yeah.
roughly 20 minutes more to go. Okay, let me just look
Right.
for the next question. Pa-pam, 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 pam. I think I should look for a simple one, Gospel.
Right. You've been hitting them back to back.
Eating them back to back with difficult questions.
Back to
Okay, I
back.
think we have more of nursing students. So let's do this.
All right. So the next question is a medical term for difficulty. Wait, for difficulty breathing. No, for
No, that should
difficulty
be
in
difficult
breathing.
breathing or difficulty in breathing. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That must be a typo.
A medical term for difficulty in breathing is dash. So your time starts now. So a medical term for difficulty in breathing is, so we have some persons that have not said anything. Gida, Sadiq, I'd like to hear from you. Hope you're still with us. There's this other person, Victoria John. Hope you're still with us. And then our first person, Bumi. Hope you're still here with us.
Oh,
We'd like to hear
Amira
from
said
you.
something.
Oh, oh dear. We have
We're
20
getting
seconds left.
we are getting good
Okay.
responses now.
Yeah.
Getting unique has spoken, Amira has spoken.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 5 seconds left.
Good, 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 good.
One, that's us.
Yeah,
So
the answer is and you are correct.
yeah, they are both correct, but obviously we are giving it to the fastest person.
And the first and the
Right?
fastest is,
Best and the fastest.
and Ojediro got it first, so we are giving it to her.
Yeah, yeah.
So we are
That
going
was
to
that was
go a little less difficult from now on. Let's look for less difficult was gospel.
right, so
Let's
that
look
we can
for less
actually.
difficult ones. Okay, I'm going to look for another question just now. Hmm.
Thank you to those that have joined us so far. We are really excited to have you here. So don't forget to hit the like button, share to your friends, share to NMCN. It's important to
We no go gree for
important.
anything.
It's important.
Oh
This is
my
one
god.
of the steps of telling them that they need to allow you to fly. You understand? So
Mhm.
let's share as much as
Okay. The
possible to
next
our
question
friends.
is coming now. Sorry. Good.
All right. So the process of preventing the spread of microorganisms is known as. Your time starts now. We're looking for the fastest and the correct answer, the fastest person to give the correct answer. Question is the process of preventing the spread of microorganisms is known as process of preventing the spread of microorganisms is known as the process of preventing the spread of microorganisms is known as.
We have not seen any answer yet.
No, not
Are
at
you
all. And we
sleeping?
have
Wake
since
up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Drop your answer.
5 seconds. Oh my god.
We have an answer. Oh,
Uh,
which one is the answer you are giving? Because you are in between two
Simon.
opinions. She's in between sterilization and infection control. Tell
Yeah.
us what's your final answer. Your final answer. Tell us.
Ojediron, please tell us what your final answer is so we can be sure.
You are telling us two things.
uh, oh, oh, the second
Okay,
one.
she's saying the second one.
The second one.
The second one is what? Infection
Infection
control.
control.
Okay. Okay, okay. So let's see what the answer is. And the answer is infection control.
Infection
Correct.
control.
Lucky you.
Oh my god. That's
Yeah,
correct.
that's good.
Infection control.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We appreciate you for joining us. Muhammad Rabi Rekinio, thank you for joining us. We see you are just dropping your comment. Maybe your
Yes.
network won't allow you to join us live. Ensure that you are live so that you won't be um, watching from the back. Just make sure that you are live. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, we have that done. I think Ojediro is leading the way today.
Yeah.
Where is this lady has gone? Where is she? Unique. You need to come
Unique.
back. Don't let this challenge get over you. Come back and come and challenge Ojediro. Okay.
We
This
need
is
some
another
other
very
person to
simple
come back
question.
as well. Victoria John, where are you?
It's true.
Bumi,
Where are they?
where are you? We had some other persons who joined us earlier on. What's the other name I saw? I don't seem to find the names again here.
Yeah.
There was a guy that joined us from Adamawa also, right?
Yeah, we've got those
Yeah,
guys. I'm
Augustine.
seeing them. You can also.
Augustine.
I'm going to ask the very, I don't know, should I call it the simplest of all questions for today? And it's intentional. Let's see if we can give you another bonus out. Okay. Let's see. Gospel, should I go on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Wow.
So, all right.
It's
The process of measuring blood pressure is called dash. The process of
okay.
measuring blood pressure
I'm going to
is
give 30
called
seconds to gospel.
that. Your time starts now. 30 seconds, your time. Alright.
And that's it.
That's
That's it.
it. Yeah, I don't think you have
Unfortunately, we
any
don't have
answer.
an answer on gospel.
I don't think you have any answer.
We don't have an answer. That's funny.
That's strange.
And that's like the simplest. Did anybody
Mm.
see it? Did we all see it? Oh, Ojejiran is just dropping an answer.
Uh, Taking blood pressure with a swing manometer. I
Yeah.
think this question can be quite confusing too, as well, even though it seems very simple. Process of
Hmm.
measuring blood pressure. It's called.
Hmm. Okay, let's see what the answer says. The answer is actually what you would have least expected, but this is it.
So,
It's
see,
it's just the suffix that makes the difference. Speak
yeah,
down, not tree. And I knew it. It's the simplest, but it's tricky, very tricky
it's
too.
very tricky. It's very tricky,
I
actually.
think she's right because she was able to explain it as the process of,
Yeah,
uh, yes, yes, process of taking blood with the sphygmomanometer. So that's smart. That's a smart one.
yeah,
It's a fill in the gap. So you fill in the gap with whatever you think it, and we did not put the rule that it has to be one word.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
so unfortunately, she did not answer to time,
Yeah, she did.
but then I don't know. I don't know what you think we should do.
Ah, she's already our star of the night, so
That would be nice, huh?
all the benefits that according to the star of the night, let her just have it
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah, it's like I said, it's quite a dicey question. You might not
Mm.
exactly know how to come from, like where to come from rather, in answering the question. So I think we should just give it to her. She's got the answer.
Yeah, she got the answer. She mentioned trigonometry, and that's the most important thing there.
Hmm.
So, congratulations again, Bamire. I hope we are you are comfortable with us calling you either of those names. Anyways, so congratulations, you have just gotten that answer correctly again. So we still have some minutes to go, and we're going to go on to the next question. This one is not going to be very simple, but then it's going to be simple too if you are quite acquainted with something like this. So let's go to the next question, and this is it.
All right. So a diabetic patient is admitted with hyperglycemia. The nurse prioritizes dash to normalize the blood glucose level. Your time starts now, and I'll read the question again. So that a diabetic patient is admitted with hyperglycemia. The nurse prioritizes dash to normalize the blood glucose levels. What's your priority for a patient who is diabetic who came into your ward with hyperglycemia? What do you think you're going to do to normalize the blood glucose level? You have 30 seconds more. 15 seconds more. Three, two, one, zero.
Gospel.
So, he's dropped an answer. I think he's just coming at the nip of time.
Okay. We are going to still accept this definitely because we understand the network might be a challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see. She said what?
Administration of insulin. Wow.
Okay. Administration of insulin, and that's
Yeah,
a monitor blood glucose level. Is that just see that again?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, administration of insulin, monitor blood glucose level. Okay. Well, what's the correct answer? The correct answer is administration of insulin and monitoring of blood glucose level. So she got it.
we are very.
She got it. She got it.
He got it. He got it. But we already put the answer before the second answer came out. So don't know.
Oh, that's true. I didn't know. I thought the time was over already. Anyway. We will just let it slide. Huh? We will just let it
Yeah,
slide.
yeah,
We'll let it slide. So we'll let it slide. Anyway, so we're giving it to her again. We're giving it to her
yeah,
again. We're happy that you're participating. So we we will be giving you that as a correct mark.
yeah.
Okay, so we should go on.
Yeah, let's move on to the next question.
Let's go. We have just 5 to 7 more minutes before we go. So let me look for another simpler question. Mm, oh my god, I'm looking for a simple one, but I'm struggling to find a simple one. So let me just put this out.
All right. So a patient on prolonged bed rest is at risk for pressure ulcers. What specific nursing assessments and interventions are necessary for prevention and early detection? And your time starts now. He just went straight into the time this time. Oh my god.
So what are we talking about? Pressure ulcers. What are you going to do as assessments and interventions? Just think of anything you would do to prevent pressure ulcer. At least let's make it easy for you.
Yeah, prevention of pressure ulcers, foundation of nursing.
Yes, so and this one you have to say it exactly how it should be done. Don't just mention it
Yeah,
exactly.
less than 10 seconds more. Oh, there's an answer.
That's an answer. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, she made a point. That's good. Bamere said regular repositioning. That's good of you.
Victoria.
Oh, yeah, John.
has-
Change of position. That's correct too.
There's another
So
answer. One more email.
yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. We're happy that you all gave your answers. Oh, bed bath. Okay. So Momohemo said something critical, skincare, which is very
Yeah.
important,
Yeah.
alongside continuous um, change of position. Yeah, changing of soiled linen. Yeah, that's basically what. Okay, no, that's still a different one. Changing of soiled bed linen. So let's see
Yeah.
what the answer is. We have gotten a number of
Answers as well.
Yeah, let's see what answer. The answer is Pam Bam.
So our answer says regularly turn and reposition the patient, conduct skin assessments, and utilize pressure relieving devices. Yeah. So, and I think quite a number of our answers covered regularly turning and repositioning the patient. Or, yeah, turning, repositioning the patient. I think they are basically the same thing. Then we've got another answer. I think somebody else, yeah, still Bamire still said assess skin integrity. And then I don't think anybody has said something about utilizing the was pressure relieving materials or devices.
Nobody talked about pressure relieving materials here.
Yeah,
So we only have two correct answers. One
yeah,
from Bamire, and the other person who said something again is Momo Amos. Although both of them came after, I think others came after except for Bamire.
yeah.
So, but we in the spirit of encouraging all of them, let's see again who else made any point. Victoria John, yes. Basically, changing soil barrier will also relate to skincare because you
Yeah,
don't want the skin to break down because the whole thing is wet and all of that.
yeah.
So, okay, well, let's. What do you think? Who are we giving? Who are those we are giving the? So, regardless of the timing,
Regardless of the time, I think everybody that answered very well. So I think if you
yeah.
want to give, yeah, we could just give to everybody an
So,
answer.
you answered very well. So, we are going to say, first of all, um, Bamire got one answer out of
Yeah,
three. Remember,
yeah,
we have three major and three answers to be.
yeah,
So, one out of three. Um, no, later she mentioned skin integrity or gospel.
yeah. She did mention skin integrity. She did mention skin integrity.
So what is that supposed to mean? So she's got two out of three,
That's
not
like
one.
two answers.
Okay, good. That's impressive. Yeah. So then we have Victoria John who talked about change of position, one out of three.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Momo Amos who talked about change of position and skill care. That's two out of three.
Yeah.
So is that okay? So we've got all of you noted. So take notes if you have if for this last question, all of those we have mentioned, you got something correctly. We are going to be giving you a token to appreciate you. So
Yeah.
don't forget to all right, stay tuned to the end and you get to hear about how you will redeem your prizes. I'm going to be sending you a WhatsApp number that you will send your account number to, and we'll be able to interact with you closely. Okay, we don't want you to put your account number here so that, and this is
Yeah.
live. You know who is saying this and what anyone can do with it. Okay, so you can just reach out to us through the number that I will be putting in the comment section soon, and we will be reaching out to you with your gifts. It's a token. Don't forget, I said 500 naira for each correct answer. However, if you get one out of say three, if you got one out of three, you're getting 1/3 of 500 naira. If you got two over three of 500 naira. So, and we've had a very impressive outing today. I mean, Uluwaba Mary has gotten a number of questions right. We've also had one lady, I've forgotten her name now, Victoria John, who has also been very
Yeah.
impressive today. And we've got
Yeah, we
a lot
had
of
unique
unique
what's her
too.
name?
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Olayemi or something. I think
Yeah,
so. Sorry if I murdered your name.
I'm so sorry about that. So, if you are still on this live stream, we are happy that you joined us. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to put a comment. You're already doing that. But if you're on this live stream, I see some people who are not putting down their comment. Put down a comment. If you're on Facebook, on YouTube, or whichever of the YouTube groups you're joining from or the YouTube pages you're joining from. Put a comment down in the section. All right, in the comment section, let's know where you're joining us from, and let's know if you're finding this very exciting, if you appreciate this, so that we can come again and come again and come again. And who knows, we can increase the we can increase
Right.
to 1,000 naira, and maybe from there we keep going and keep going. So please encourage us so that we encourage you.
Right.
Subscribe, like, and share with your friends. All right. Let's go
All
for the
right.
last question, Gospel. Is that okay?
Yeah, before the last question, just a big shout out to Momo Amos for joining us. We appreciate you. And Cast you back from Plateau. Thank you for joining us. Momo Amos, if you could drop where you're joining us from too, that would be well appreciated. We thank you
Yeah.
for joining us. This is our first edition, and you took out you made yourself available out of your numerous activities. Today is a Saturday evening, and there are a lot of things to be doing on a Saturday evening. Yeah, so thank you for joining us. We do not take that for granted. So let's move on to the last question for
Yeah.
the
The
first
last question, and before the last
edition.
question, to let me also do like you and give a shout out to as many people that I'm seeing here. Um, Victoria John, Chomichuku, Petronila Ekezie, Unique Olayemi, Momo Hemos. Thank you all for
Yeah.
liking it on Facebook. Please, if you have not liked on Facebook, we're happy that you are joining us. Please put a like, put a like, put a like there, and we'll be very glad that you join us. Don't forget, it's a monthly event, so we'll be okay. Bamere joined us from Oyo State. That's nice.
Oh
So
wow.
you're probably from, is it Lautech? Is it which of the schools? Because I know you said you are a student. Is it Lautech? Is it UI? Which of the schools? Let us know. All right. And if you're a staff,
UI
let
is
us know.
great. UI is great.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my
The
god.
first and the best.
The best are the best. Right?
That's all. Okay. Let's go to the last question. It's going to be a little difficult, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
believe you
Let's
can
let's
do it. You can do it. You can do it.
let's
You
make it
can
a bit
do it.
difficult.
Okay.
Sorry for those that your network has been a big issue for you throughout the competition.
You have to try again next time.
Sorry.
Try again next
Try
time, and
again.
hopefully your network will help you.
Yeah.
She's from Lautech. You see, that's
Oh
impressive.
wow. I'm on Lautech. Well done.
I'm Oladoke. Okay, so this is another very simple. Don't forget, you should say everything you can say about this question. Say everything you can say about this question. Okay, and this is the question. Pam.
All right, the last question for the first quiz night. It says a patient with a history of hypertension is at risk for cardiovascular complications. What nursing interventions are essential for ongoing cardiovascular risk assessment and management? And your time starts now. So, what interventions do you think would be necessary or essential for ongoing cardiovascular risk assessment and management? You've got a patient who has a history of hypertension, and it's normal for those patients to be at risk of cardiovascular complications. So, what nursing interventions are essential for ongoing cardiovascular risk management, risk assessment, and management? All right, so do we still have the champion of the day
She's still going to lead it.
winning to? Is
Are you
she going
going
to
to
swing home all our prizes?
let's see what you can do today. Let's see how much you take home today finally. And that's the end of
Oh,
it all.
oh, we've got somebody. Wow, 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 wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. Victoria John.
Someone else has just dropped the answer. Someone else came with the answer.
Is there somebody else?
Okay. We have the first person who dropped is Victoria John, who
Mm.
said regular monitoring of pressure, administering prescribed antihypertensive.
Yeah.
Those are two correct answers, I believe. Then
Mm-hmm.
we have, then we also have Olubamire Ojediran, who talked about regular checking of blood pressure. And then she isolated these two options: maintaining a healthy diet. Then we have, after the time though, regular monitoring of blood pressure
Yeah.
and exercising, taking of BP regularly, antihypertensive drugs, adequate diet, ECG. This is a lot. Then Oluwamire still mentioned exercise. Now, what do we do? This is the last
let's
one.
let's see our answer. I think
No,
we're
let's
going
see our answer. That's true. We've not seen the
to
answer.
let's see our answer, and I
This
think
is
we
the
should
answer.
be. Oh wow! Monitor blood pressure regularly, educate on lifestyle modifications, and ensure compliance with antihypertensive medication. So that's the answer. That's the
So
answer. That's
I
the
think
answer.
Victoria John did it for this one. Like
Yeah, yeah,
she got most of the answers and she dropped it to time.
yeah. I think we should just give it to her.
Yeah, she did
kudos,
it.
kudos to every
Kudos,
other person that answers. So,
kudos to every other answers, but this came right in time. Okay,
yeah.
and this came. I mean, it was correct as well. So
Hmm.
congratulations to Victoria John for that correct answer. So we have noted all of you who have gotten one prize or the other. Don't forget again to share, and like this stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. Don't
Yeah.
forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. It's very important to us and to you and to everyone else who will be joining us as well. So if you want any prize, you can message us on WhatsApp with that number I'll just put up there. Just message us. Just say hi, my name is this. We already have your record. We'll confirm with the record if you if that's the name, and that'll be all. We'll just send you your token. All right. If you enjoyed this very first episode, put it in the comment section. I really enjoyed this. Put it there. Put it there. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's know how you find it. What do you think about this? Do you want us to continue? Put it there. Let's see your comment. Let's see your comments. If you are still online, let's see your comments.
Hope it's here people are with us.
Yeah, someone is
Oh yeah.
talking. Yeah, this is very interesting and educative. Thank you very much,
Thank
Victoria
you.
John. We're
Thank
happy that
you.
you're here. Thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you. So we have Victoria John, Oluwabamire, Unique, and Momo Amos. If you can hear your name, if you heard your name, those are the four people who've won a prize or another today. Do not hesitate to reach out to us on the WhatsApp number I have put there. Don't forget as well to share this with others. Share this platform. Let people um aside, like we said, it's not just for the money alone, it's also to educate ourselves to keep on growing in our understanding of nursing and the practice of nursing. All right. So please share with other people. So we've got new friends today. Victoria John, Babandre, Momo Amos. We'll be looking forward to seeing you again next month. And you definitely see the flyer on this page. So you need to subscribe, you need to like it so that you can know when we are doing the next one. And you'll be able to take home more prizes. Today we had some questions that nobody answered. Gospel.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
Nobody answered them. You could have just won 500 naira for a cheap.
true.
So we're happy to have you all. Thank you. Thank you. Gospel, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, just to appreciate everybody that has made our time to join us. We appreciate you. We thank you for joining us in our first edition. We know that we didn't really do a lot of PR for this first education. I say education, this first
Yes,
edition. But thank you for joining us. Just do well to subscribe, like, share, tell your friend about it. It's going to hold sometime next month, which is March, and just keep an eye on this page for information about that. And we really, really appreciate you. So again, if you think there's a better way we can do what we've done today, what you've seen today, you have your suggestions, you have your criticism, constructive and destructive. No, don't give us destructive.
don't destroy it. Constructive, please.
Carry your
Constructive.
destructive criticism to NNCL. so, so whatever criticisms you have, just would like to hear from you and know what you have to say about it. And we appreciate everyone for your comments. And we will see a way to really improve next time. And we'd like to meet you with your friend next time. Thank you very much for joining us. That's it. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you again. Thank you again. So I'm just trying to put a notice out there to everyone. Please like, comment, share. We're happy to have all of those who have joined us, and very soon we'll be signing out. Ojoye, thank you for joining us. Amos, thank you for joining us. Cass Yilbach, thank you for joining us. Unique, thank you. Petrolina, Nila, sorry, thank you. Victoria and Chuku. Everybody, thank you for liking. Thank you for joining. We're happy that you joined us. Don't forget that this is an initiative to help us grow our understanding in the practice of nursing. And we are basically doing this just to create a fun-filled learning environment. Okay, and then of course you can get something as a motivation for learning as well. So don't forget again to share with everybody. And if you have won a prize today, please reach out to us on the number that I have posted already. It's showing on the screen. Okay, it's showing on the screen 0701935382. If you have won any prize, please let us know by reaching out to us on that number on WhatsApp, and we're going to get your prize to you. Okay, bye bye, everybody, and you will be
Yeah.
going out in the next few seconds.